Yes, people. We are back, man. We are back. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to TyrellgunnerTV, man. We're here, man. Episode 3 of Red Talk. Man, like Jay in the building, man. As you guys can see in the chat, he's a happy man, man. Look at him. He's got Barcola over the line. He's got the player that he wanted. And while my club, is sitting around dilly-dallying over left wingers because we don't know who to sign at this rate, man. But Jay, bro, what you saying, my guy? You good? How you doing? How you been? Wait for him to come back, but he's happening.
No,
but yeah, Jay,
just showing yourself. There he is, bro. There he is, showing you a picture of Barcola. Come on, man. Yeah, I'm happy, man. I'm happy. We have been waiting for this to really get over the line. We were worried. We were saying what's going with Richard Hughes, taking this transfer over the line too long. But wow. We was to break the bank with the record of the biggest transfer. But wow, 120 million plus add-ons. I'm happy, man. I'm happy, bro. Indeed. But we know he's not arrived yet in England for medical, but yeah, I'm very, very proud and I'm ready to see Barcola in a Liverpool jersey for the first time. So yeah, I'm excited, bro. I'm excited. No doubt. We get the French winger now. We move.
Yeah, man. Yeah, very good signing. I think for me as well, Liverpool. I think out of all the left wingers you could have got, I think Liverpool have got the best option. I'm not gonna lie. Look at everyone else around. Because let's be honest, Vinny Jr. is not gonna leave Real Madrid. Kvaratskhelia ain't leaving PSG after they just done back-to-back Champions Leagues. Like, he ain't going anywhere. And you got Mbappe again. He's not leaving Real Madrid either. Then you have Barcola. And another left winger. Yes, cool. He might not be a starter, but he's a winner, man. Like, he's a two-time, Champions League winner now. He's won the competition. I think this is the best option Liverpool could have got. So for me, I think this is a very good signing. And we saw the news. Ibrahim Mbaye is going to Aston Villa. Now again, that questions to me: what are Arsenal doing behind the scenes? Because we are desperate for another left winger. We just sold Martinelli. Well, he hasn't gone yet. It hasn't been confirmed, but it's almost there. Fabrizio confirmed it again that the deal is almost there now. Martinelli this morning said yes, guys, to Al Hilal, so he will be moving to Saudi. We're just waiting for that "here we go" to drop. The "here we go" could drop any minute now, but yeah, we need to get in another left winger quickly as possible, man. We've got a couple more days. We've got until Tuesday to bring in a left winger, and I don't think we actually need a striker. But the Alvarez situation, I'm not really bothered what happens. If we get him, we get him. If we don't, we don't. We just need another left winger. We need to bring in someone on that left side. And the one thing I don't want to see, I do not want to see Rashford. If I ever see a last-minute bomber, and I said this the other day on my channel, I do not want to see Rashford anywhere near my football club. If I see a David Ornstein bomber that Arsenal are in club-to-club talks to Man United to go inside Marcus Rashford, I will lose my head. I will actually kick off, bro. But let's get on with it, man. But listen, let's start off with the champion as always, man. Yeah, listen, a trip to Villa Park on Monday, bro. That's where we are off to, guys. A trip to Villa Park. So yeah, no, we are not playing this weekend. We got a break this weekend. So yeah, we are not playing until Monday. So we get to watch everyone else's games this weekend and see what go on until our game on Monday. But like I said, guys, for me, Arsenal heading into this game against Villa now, man. Some interesting. Arteta did his press conference yesterday, gave a few updates about Konza. He's been training very well, and apparently he will be in contention to being inside, being involved in the squad on Monday. We have to wait and see if he gets selected. It'll be nice to see him get selected. And I honestly think he should play, against his old team. He knows he knows this Aston Villa team very, very well, inside and outside. So I would love to see Ezri Konza start this game on Monday. He gave an update on Bruno G. Just gonna wait and see what happens with him. Hopefully he should be able to make it against Villa because he picked up a niggle the other day. He didn't play against Coventry, so yeah. But I'm hoping that against Villa, Bruno G will finally make a start in this Premier League campaign because I want to see this guy back in action in our midfield, playing with Declan Rice and the likes of Odegaard, Eze. I want to see Bruno G in there. But I'm confident about this game. I really am, bro. I'm confident going into Villa Park. Like I said last weekend, what I saw from certain teams, certain teams I was not impressed with, and I look at Villa, and I think this is an opportunity for Arsenal to go there and, get all 3 points because I look at their team, Jay, bro, yeah? I look at the players they've lost. They've lost Rodgers. They've lost Tielemans. Emi Martinez, we saw yesterday, he's gone to Chelsea now. Chelsea have finally signed a goalkeeper. Sanchez, looks like he's done out here. They're probably going to go sell him because they got Mike Pender. So Sanchez will probably, leave. They'll probably go look at solutions for Robert Sanchez. He'll probably move him on. But yeah, they've lost Emmy. Watkins is now gone. Remember, they lost Digne. Luca Digne has gone to PSG. They've lost so many key players. And obviously, McGinn is the last. Like, McGinn's still there. McGinn, all his guys have all left. He's obviously, he's Villa through and through. So I don't see him leaving Villa anytime soon. He loves that club too much. But all these men that Villa have, got rid of, Morgan Rogers, Watkins, they're like, I think this is going to be the first time we're going to see an Unai Emery team actually struggle this year. And remember, they got Champions League as well. And Ibrahim Mbaye, today, I'm speaking of this Aston Villa team. Like, I think it's an interesting signing. Yeah, they're trying to sign more, trying to bring in more depth, more squad options to, for their squad heading into the new campaign. But I think with Villa, bro, I actually think they're going to really struggle this year now. Now seeing the proper, the demolished squad that they have now, especially, losing Watkins, Rodgers, I really think they're going to struggle, bro. And like I said, for me, I think this is going to be the first time we see an Unai Emery struggle with Villa because, let's be honest, the last time when when Unai Emery first came in, they struggled a little bit. And then, he built the team, Rodgers came in, and then look what they done. Obviously won a European trophy last season. But I think this season, I think we're going to see a shock from Villa. I feel like they're really going to struggle, bro. Like, for real. I think this is going to be the season where we see Villa actually struggle. Like, I think in Europe, they'll be up and down. I think the Premier League, they'll be up and down as well. But for Arsenal, I look at this Villa game, bro. Yeah. Us heading into this Villa game, I'm very confident, bro. Like I said, I saw the Brighton game. Yeah. I saw it back. And what I saw from Villa, bro, I'm not impressed, bro. And there's areas, I think Arsenal could definitely go at. I look at, up front, like even the defensive wise, they're not as strong now that Konza's gone. Like their centre backs, I'm definitely looking at there's a chance for us to weaken these man. But yeah, man, I'm confident about this game. Like I really am, bro. But yeah, Jay, what are you saying about Arsenal Villa on Monday, bro? What are you saying? What's your thoughts?
Yeah, you said they lost key players. Absolutely. Yeah, because I saw it on Twitter now. Ali Watkins gone to Al Hilal, the same club that Gabriel Martinelli will be going. So he has. So the two players that used to be rivals in the Premier League are becoming teammates in the Saudi Pro League. Wow, interesting. And it will be looking good. Yeah, but as I said, man, in last night of Morgan Rogers at Chelsea. Amy Martinez, Mr. My Gamer, bro. We thought that he was going to stay at Villa, but they got Suzuki as well. So getting rid of Robert Sanchez is a great call. It's a great call now because let's see what will happen. Is Xabi Alonso really changing this Chelsea team? We have to find out because the rate he's going, bringing in these players in, we could be seeing a really good. Could we get the old Chelsea or hopefully not? But for me, man, it's looking good, bro. But going up against Aston Villa, the guy, as I said, Kwanzaa, he knows the Villa very well, absolutely in and out. Yeah, because they have a good relationship with that club and also Unai Emery. But playing against Villa, I think you have a chance of winning on Monday because the only player that they said left in that team is John McGinn. Really, for true, John McGinn is the only player that left right now, and it looks to me like he really love Villa because it looks to me like he's loyal to Aston Villa. So for me, it looks to me like he's going to be the one left in that team for now. But I don't know where his future is at Villa Park. So it's looking good. It's really looking good. But Kwanzaa is going to really put in a show for his new club at Villa. Indeed, it's going to be interesting for him to return back home to Aston Villa. Great one, bro. It'll be looking good on Monday.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Nah. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, Konza as well. Like I said, the Konza situation now. Like, I don't expect Villa fans. I don't expect any boos because at least with Konza's situation, he left Villa on good terms. Watkins, on the other hand, this guy forced to move out. So I actually think on Monday it's actually going to be. I actually think Ezri Konza is actually going to get a good reception for the Villa fans. There might be a few idiots in there that decide to boo him to try and rattle him a bit, but I do feel like he's going to get a good reception. But on the Ollie Watkins situation, if he comes back to Villa Park one day, the boos that he's going to get is going to be insane. But Konza, You know, I think this guy, I think this guy is going to be all good for Monday, bro. And I do have a feeling, that we're gonna that he's gonna start. Like I think Arteta will throw him in there. I know Mosquera's look good. There's been a debate online around the whole Arsenal fan base. Who should we play alongside Gabriel on Monday away at Villa Park, Mosquera or Konza? For me personally, yeah, Mosquera's been played very, very well. And I know in football, yeah, why would you change, the formation when everyone's playing well? Mosquera's, playing well with Saliba. He looked good in the Coventry game. Why change it now? I can't lie, bro. Heading to a Villa game away, where we've got Ezri Konza there, who's yes, he's been training very well with Arsenal. Arteta's giving him praise, and apparently he's fit and ready to go. But like, I would love to see him start. Like I know Mosquera's playing well, but this is a Villa team that Ezri Konza knows very well, and I'd rather throw in an Ezri Konza that knows his old team very, very well, because that could help us in this game on Monday as well. So I'm all here for Konza starting on Monday. I know some people will say, he has to earn his spot. He just came to the club, but I can't lie, bro. We're going up against his old team, and like we just took one of their best centre backs, and this guy knows Villa, really, really well. And he knows the club from from inside and outside. So this is a player that I want to see him start on Monday. I really do. So let's just wait and see what happens on Monday. But I would love to see Ezri Konza start. If he doesn't start and if he starts on the bench, it is what it is. But if I'm on Arteta, I'm definitely looking at throwing him in this game. For this game especially how it's against his old team, I'm starting him, bro. Like, I think it's time. Throw him in. Why not? Let's go. Him and Gabriel, let's see what they got. But yeah, I'm ready for this game, man. And for me, I'm going for my score prediction for this game now. Because I'm doing and also, guys, remember the preview will be out tomorrow on the channel as well. But I'm actually going to go for a 2-0 Arsenal win. Clean sheet. I'm going to say 2-0. I'm going 2-0 Arsenal. So, yeah. But yeah. So, yeah, Jay, what's your score prediction as well for this game on Monday?
Yeah, man, absolutely. You know what? It's going to look good for you guys to really, because you guys are champions, first away game of the season, no doubt. So I'm looking at a comfortable 2-0 win for Arsenal, no doubt. This Aston Villa team, I don't know, man. No, after they get battered 4-0 by Brighton, I don't know what Unai Emery will do, what change he will make. But for me, indeed, Zoles, he's going to have to be the star again in this one at Villa Park. His first away game for Arsenal in the Premier League for him. So he's going to make his debut at Villa Park. He's going to be interesting, no doubt. Absolutely. And I know Seattle will be behind him for that one indeed. But yeah, Arsenal to win comfortable, man. Clean sheet. Indeed. So Arsenal to beat Aston Villa away from home.
Yeah, come on, man. Yeah, 2-0 Arsenal for me. Hey, big up to Flawless in the chat as well, man. Make sure you guys go subscribe to Flawless, Sarcasm of City TV. Shout out to Flawless, man. Big up, bro, for being here. Appreciate you. But yeah, Jay, let's move on to your team now, Liverpool. Yeah, Liverpool. You guys got the early kickoff tomorrow, hosting Nottingham Forest. Jay, what are you saying about that game, bro? What are you saying? Because I know obviously they beat you there last season, but what are you saying about this game, bro? You confident?
Look. This is a different Liverpool now, because we got our main target in the bag. For years, yes, we know he's not really arrived yet. He's going to fly out tonight because he has his medical to do. Also, his to sign contract and register. So we're not going to really play him on Saturday. We're going to use it for the Ipswich game, so he can really, because he needs to train with the players. Then, because yeah, we know we saw videos of him training with PSG. But now I'm happy, man. This game, I'm ready. I'm ready. We need to win. We need to win this game. We really need to get Andon Ariela his first win. Yeah, absolutely. Victor Munoz, need him to play. Everyone now looks to me like the everything everybody's talking about. Probably Cody Gakpo will be staying at the club. We have to find out if he will be staying or not. We need a backup striker for Alexander Isak in case he picks up an injury. Indeed, and absolutely Kamara. I've seen news like Chelsea is also coming into the race for him as well, but we don't know what's going on with the Chelsea team. Indeed, Ibrahima Mbaye to Aston Villa. Wow, we should be getting this player. We should be having him Barcola linking up again. That was the duo at PSG. Now one is coming to us, and now the other is going separate. one is going to fill up on. So for me, I'm ready. This is going to be a early kickoff for me, but I'm very, very confident when we need to win. And absolutely, Ryan Gravenberch, don't do that mistake again because I don't know who you're passing the ball to. Indeed, either you want to take, if you don't have to find anybody, just shoot the ball. Just shoot because we know you can shoot. Just shoot. You know you're looking for birds, but making that mistake, don't let it happen tomorrow, man. But for me, we need to beat Forest. We need to beat Forest, bro. I'm really, really ready to beat this Nottingham Forest team. I noticed that Morgan Gibbs White is absolutely out injured. That can give us some confidence on winning at home without in front of our home fans for the first time indeed. And this is what Van Dijk's ninth year at the club, going to 10. So absolutely he's been there for us through and through from 2019 till now. Van Dijk always a Liverpool through and through. But I am ready, bro. I'm ready for this game on Saturday coming. So, yeah, I'm ready, bro. I want to see we get 3 points, our first home win in the Premier League. We don't have a win yet, but we have to get our first win starting tomorrow.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I like for me now, and for me, this game, I actually think this is actually going to be a comfortable win for Liverpool as well. I see man winning this game. I saw Forest last weekend against Leeds, and like I said, I brought this up. They did create so many chances, and they lost to them again midweek. Obviously, they're out of the Carabao Cup. They lost to Leeds twice in a week, which is crazy. But listen, for me, Nottingham Forest, yeah, Glasner. I do like Oliver Glasner. I think he's a very good manager. But I can't lie, bro, yeah. Nottingham Forest, yeah. They're, a lot of their fans, they got excited too quickly. I know you brought in a guy from Palace that just won, the FA Cup, just won Palace their first ever European trophy, won the Community Shield with them, bought Palace, one that like Oliver Glasner's gone down as Palace's greatest manager in their club's history. And respect to him, yeah. But the guy, yeah, for me, yeah, he needs to try and fix up and get this Forest team playing football soon because listen, I looked at the Palace team and I told people this as well. Because with me, right, yeah, when Oliver Glasner went to Forest, I look at the players that Oliver Glasner has, yeah. I look at the players that he worked with at Palace, and I look at the players now he has at Forest, yeah. Now what he done with Palace, he has winners in their team, yeah. And this is the big thing, for Forest fans, and I have to say this as well. I look at the Nottingham Forest team. For me, there's no winners in your team. Morgan Gibbs White is a good player, but he's not a winner. And Murillo, you got a good defender. Murillo, I like him. He's a good defender, but he's not a winner. Sells, there are no winners in Forest's team. And I think when I saw Forest fans online gassing up saying we're going to win a trophy under Glasner, I just look at their team. I look at their squad. There's no winners in their team. What player in their team is a winner? Cool. Liam Delap, cool. Won trophies for Chelsea, won the Club World Cup. But come on now, man. Like, really, he wasn't really. He was coming off the bench when Chelsea won the Club World Cup. He wasn't really involved like that. So you could say Liam Delap, but apart from him, who else in their squad, in that Forest team are winners, bro? Like Oliver Glasner, yeah. Like he's got to learn to try and fix up with this team quickly. Obviously, like I said, Chelsea just sold Liam Delap to Forest. They got Liam Delap now, so we're gonna see how Liam Delap does under Glasner. See if Oliver Glasner will get a better tune out of him than Chelsea did. So we're gonna see about that. But I just look at this game for Liverpool, and I actually just look at it saying this game's gonna be comfortable because Glasner, he's got a lot of work to do, and he should be doing fine anyway. Forest got one game a week; they're not in Europe this year, so Oliver Glasner, he should be getting, he needs to be getting his game together because if he doesn't start getting that Forest team scoring goals and winning games soon, I think he's going to be under a lot of pressure, bro. Like I feel like already losing twice to Leeds in a week, yeah, in the cup, getting knocked out of the Carabao Cup and losing to them already in the Prem twice. It's dark already for Oliver Glasner. Like. Maybe like if he loses to you guys tomorrow, like if Liverpool win tomorrow and beat him, I think it's going to be dark for him, bro, because that's 3 L's in a row now. He hasn't won a game yet. First Premier League game, lost. Carabao Cup the other day, 2-0 at home again to Leeds, and then now they're playing Liverpool. But I think if Liverpool smash them, like if Liverpool win 4-0 tomorrow, then I feel like it's going to start getting dark already for Oliver Glasner. Like 3 games in, and the fans could be already turning them. Only if it gets bad. But I actually think, I'm sorry to say this, Forest fans, yeah, but I do think Liverpool, yeah, are going to win this game comfortably. Like what I saw from that first game and in the Carabao Cup game, well, I know they rotated, but when I saw that first game last weekend when they played Leeds, I wasn't impressed, bro. Oliver Glasner, like, I don't know what I don't know what he's trying to do. Like, what is his tactics with this Forest team? Like, I get he's trying to play the same football like he did with Palace, but he has to remember the players that you had at Palace, sorry, you don't really have those players at Forest, so he has to learn to adapt and change his game. That's one thing I will say. But he like for me, yeah, I look at the players, like I said, at Forest, they got some few good players there, but I don't really get excited about a lot of their players over there at Forest. I'm going to be so honest. Like, I still believe, yeah, Elanga for me, yeah, was a big loss when Forest sold him. Like, I did tell Forest fans that as well. They should have never sold Elanga because Elanga actually cooked for them, and I thought Elanga was doing well there. I thought for me selling Elanga, he was part of that attack that they had, and I still believe to this day now. Yeah, that selling Elanga last summer when they sold him last year was the worst idea they should have done. They should have kept him because I think this season as well. Speaking on Elanga, I think he's going to have a very good season for Newcastle as well. I really do. So I think for Forest as well, selling Elanga was a bad idea as well. I think Elliot Anderson, bro, is a big loss as well. You know, they lost him. He's at Man City now. I think he was another key player in their midfield. I think losing Elliot Anderson is a massive thing, bro. So for me, bro, I just look at this game between Liverpool and Forest tomorrow, and I think you guys are gonna win comfortably. I really do. So I'm actually gonna say Liverpool to win 3-0. I'm gonna say 3-0 Liverpool. 3-0, bro. That's my score prediction.
That's good idea. We could decide him for sure. We could, yeah, absolutely. I have to go there and score some goals. You need to give Isaac a chance and Victor Munoz as well. Indeed, and absolutely look when we go to their ground, Tyrell, when we meet him again, Barcola is going to end there. Absolutely, but as well, look for me, man. I'm going to say 2-0 Liverpool, but it can get worse. As I said, could be 3 or 4. It could get worse, and I think that the boys are not really going to do that because now, like we have Barcola coming to us now, it's giving us some confidence that we can beat this Forest team comfortably with him and in our squad. So it will really help the players that we have to really improve, and it's going to improve our players. And I like that. When we get a player like him that has improvement, has trophies, he will really improve any team, and he's going to really improve Isaac, Verts, Ryan, and these players. And look, this is the game that we need to win. We need to win and give Andoni his first win. So absolutely, I'm going for a comfortable 2-0 win, Liverpool. But it can get worse, 3 or 4. Anything can happen. It's 6:30 game for me, 12 lunchtime over there, so it could get worse for Forest. So Nottingham Forest, welcome to Anfield.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. For me, I'm going 3-0. I think Liverpool for me are going to win this game comfortably. I don't see anything from this Forest team as of yet. I know the season just started. There's still a long way to go. Still got a lot of games to play. But as of right now, I'm not impressed with Forest one bit. So that's why I'm going to say 3-0 Liverpool. I think they're going to keep a clean sheet tomorrow. I think you guys will be just good. Now, before we wrap up, Jay, I want to speak to you another thing. We need to talk about the Champions League draw real quick because that's another topic we need to speak about. Yesterday, bro, we said about Liverpool, about your draw, because I'm not gonna lie, yeah.
Man, for me, man. Wow!
Liverpool's draw, man. You guys got some good draw. I'm gonna be so real.
Oh my gosh, bro. We're going to play. Oh my gosh, I'm surprised that they really strip it, so we cannot even go away from home. Wow. So we can play Atletico Madrid at home instead of going to Spain to play Atletico Madrid, and then we have to go to San Siro to play Inter Milan. Bro, what is going on? Hey, I'm happy, man. I'm happy. Come on, man. Come on. Andoni Areola, first game in the Champions League as a Liverpool manager. Come on, man. I'm seeing us going through, bro. I'm seeing us winning that game, that match easy. Wow, so easy. I'm happy, bro. Look, it would have been worse, yes. Yeah, we don't get PSG. Because if we get PSG, Barcola will absolutely cook them. So for me, yeah, I'm happy, bro. I'm really happy. I really do. Happy with the job, bro. Because for
Mm,
me, PSG, I'm easy, bro. Cause I wasn't even looking. I was thinking to say this job taking so long because I am just I cannot. I don't want PSG. I don't want Real Madrid. It's difficult, bro. It's really difficult. But getting
mm,
Atletico Madrid, Inter Milan, good. That is looking good. I'm happy, bro. I'm happy with the job.
mm.
I'm so proud of what we have got in our job. But yeah, Champions League, bring it on, man. Bring it on. Looking forward to it. So absolutely needed.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, but yeah. Listen, our draw yesterday. Hey, bro. Listen, our one's a bit sticky. Like Arsenal and up and down. Yeah, Real Madrid. We're running it back again. We'll be playing Real Madrid at home again. We'll be playing Real Madrid. So we got these man. To look forward to. Yeah, also we got Dortmund. We're gonna be playing Bayern Munich away. Them two games, yeah, especially the Bayern Munich and Real Madrid one. The Bayern Munich one away, we have to see how that one goes. We did beat them last year, but we got to wait and see. But the Real Madrid one at home, I'm actually looking forward to that one. Even though I do think this time it's going to be a tough game. And remember, Real Madrid have never beaten Arsenal in their club's history. Never beaten us. We've played them 4 times in our club's history. The first one, I know one of them back in. But this is when we had Thierry Henry and them back in the day. I remember the first one. I remember the one when Thierry Henry's bagged in the last one we went to the Bernabeu and we won 1-0. So Arsenal, we got our record against Real Madrid is very good. So listen, if we can carry that on, like we can't let these men come to our ground and do us, bro. They're going to be up for it. And Jose Mourinho, especially as an ex-Man United and Chelsea manager, he's definitely going to be up for this one. He would be loving to come to the Emirates and ruin our Champions League. Our fun that we did last year. Remember, we were unbeaten last year, all the way up to the final, even though we lost on pens. We had a very good run in, and I feel like this year, I think the way we play football as well, it just suits the Champions League. It's the way how our football is, especially last season. But I think this season, I think Arsenal, yeah, I think we'll have a few. I think our Champions League run will be good again. But I feel like there'll be some games where we might find ourselves in a sticky situation. But I look at our games, bro. Like I look at Dortmund, I look at Slavia Prague, Napoli as well. We got to play them. Real Betis, we struggled to them in pre-season. Dortmund, they done us a little bit in pre-season, but I think now that the season actually is on, I think we'll beat Dortmund. The only 2 games that might have my concern is the Real Madrid and the Bayern Munich one, but the rest of them, the other 6 games, I expect W's, bro. I expect them all to be wins. Dortmund, Lille, that team that we're playing from so we got them as well. I expect all them other games, bro, wins. So, but I'm looking forward to the Champions League, man. I really am looking forward to it this year. I think it's gonna be another interesting one, but we have to wait and see how it goes, man. But yeah, Jay, listen, let the chat know where to find you, bro, before we wrap up.
Yes, guys, you can find me at Jordan Hyman Sports Central. I'm on the road to 3K subscribers without, so I'm going to do match reaction for the game tomorrow between Liverpool and Forest. So interesting one. Yes, guys. So yeah, that's what's to come. No doubt. I'm happy for the draw of the Champions League. So let's go, you Reds and Barcelona. I cannot wait to see him in the red of Liverpool. Let's go.
Mm. Yeah, come on, man. Now, big up Jay every time, man. Yeah, people. Listen, what do you call it? Listen, preview tomorrow on the channel. First of all, preview. We'll be dropping that tomorrow. I'm gonna get out for you guys tomorrow. We'll be doing the preview for the Aston Villa versus Arsenal game, so look out for that on the channel. We'll be speaking on that, and yeah, man, guys. Obviously, Monday as well. We'll be live on TikTok for the watch along as well. And then, just look out for the channel. Any more transfer news? If any news on Alvarez and the Martinelli, news drops, we'll be dropping a video here on the channel, man. But yeah, guys, it's been a good show again, as always, man. That's episode 3 of Red Talk, man. We'll be live again on Monday on Jay's channel, episode 4, man. But yeah, man, excited for another Premier League week, game week 2 of the 26-27 Premier League season. So, man, I'm excited, man. It all starts tonight between Palace and Man City, actually, as well. So, yeah, I will be watching that game later on as well. So, yeah, but listen, another good weekend of football, man. I'm excited to see what this weekend holds of Premier League, and then back to Arsenal on Monday. And then, yeah. But listen, guys, enjoy the rest of your evening, and we'll see you lot on Monday. We are out. Peace. Layers.